Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a new Cardfight Vanguard video for you guys today. So today we are taking a look at Messiah. So I had tried to mess with Messiah last week on stream. Unfortunately, Cardfight Air only updated with the new cards literally right before the stream ended, so we didn't really get to mess with it too much. So this week, Messiah was the first deck that we messed with, and after some tweaking, I think I found a build that I really like. Now, don't get me wrong, the build's not perfect. It is not perfect. It does have one glaring weakness with Messiah, and that is, while it does have an early game, I would say of all the stride decks, it probably has the weakest early game. So if your opponent can pressure you hard enough, it is hard to recover from that. But as always, we'll go through card by card, talk about why we put those cards in the deck, and then we'll jump into a game. If you guys enjoy this kind of video, drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's jump in and check it out. All right, guys, up first, we have our ride line. Of course, we have to have the base Messiah ride line. The rules dictate that we always have to have the ride line for whatever stride deck we're trying to play. So we have Neon Messiah, our grade 1, which gives us our crest. Awakening Messiah, this one I'll actually talk about because this one's important. It has a soul effect. When your grade 4 with Messiah and its card name is placed on the Vanguard, you may call this to rearguard. If you called it, soul charge 1. The reason that's important is because of what Alter Ego Messiah's skill. We'll talk about that in a second. Its second skill, when this unit is unlocked during your turn, choose one of your units in the same column as this unit and it gets 10,000 power until end of turn. Again, really important. Now, Alter Ego Messiah has 2 skills. Generation Break 2. Active if you have 2 or more face-up G units in total on your Vanguard or face-up in your G zone. When any locked card is unlocked, Soul Blast 1, draw a card. Yours, your opponent, doesn't matter. That becomes a big deal. Auto Vanguard. When your G unit stride during your turn, counterblast 1 and lock a rear guard. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, lock it, choose one of your Vanguards and it gets 5,000 power until the end of the turn. Lock cards can't do anything, and yeah. Because of the Messiah crest, after they unlock, your opponent's rear guards unlock at the end of turn, they get bound immediately. So it's like a pseudo retire. Now, this is our ride line. Let's jump into the deck. So we are running one copy of Alter Ego Messiah. Now, all of the stride decks have I guess they used to call them stride fusions. I think they still call them that now, where it's basically the evolved version of the grade 3. Chronojet has Next Stage. Shiranui has Shiranui Mukuro, things like that. This deck has Exelix Messiah. Now, Exelix Messiah requires that you discard a grade 3 Messiah in its card name in order to stride into it. Now, Exelix Messiah is considered the worst of the Messiah strides. The reason we're still running one copy is because Exelix Messiah does have some use in certain situations, and it's already automatically just fits in the deck. So for what Exelix Messiah does, when this unit attacks, counterblast 1, choose any number of any player's locked cards and unlock them. If you unlocked a card, choose the same number of your rear guards as the number of cards unlocked by this ability, stand them, and until the end of turn, all of your front row units get 10,000 power, and this unit gets +1 critical. The reason this is so weird, what makes this card so not great is the fact that you have to discard a copy of Alter Ego. Amnesty Messiah does something similar, where it just unlocks any number of cards and then pumps up one of your units. The reason you would use Exelix Messiah is because if you don't have rear guards that you can lock on your own. So we'll talk more about that as we get into the rest of the deck. So we're playing 4 copies of Macro Cosmo Dragon Marrow Stage. I hope I said that right. Auto, when this unit is placed on rear guard or put into the Guardian Circle, choose up to 1 grade 4 card from your hand, reveal it, and if you revealed a card or your Vanguard is grade 4, perform one of the following. So we don't worry about the guard skill because we're never going to be on grade 4 guarding. We're worried about the rear guard skill or its last skill. So on the rear guard, you can soul charge 1 and it gains 10,000 power until end of turn. Guard Circle just gains 15,000 power, which again, you have to be on grade 4 or have grade 4 in hand. Its last skill though, when this card is discarded from hand when riding when this card is discarded from hand while riding a grade 3 from the ride deck or paying the cost of stride, you get to draw a free card. Yeah, that's just good. That right there is good enough to run this card. Arrestor Messiah. This is one of our main beat sticks and one of our main combo pieces. And when I talk about, I'll start talking about the locks and the strides now. Generation Break 1, activate if you have one or more face-up G units in total on your Vanguard or in your G zone. When this unit attacks, if you have Vanguard Messiah in its card name, this unit gets 5,000 power until end of that battle. At the end of that battle, lock this unit. That's the whole gimmick of the deck. The whole gimmick of the deck is you pump yourself up, and then these units lock themselves because of what the strides do. All of the strides unlock your rear guards in one way or another. The reason that's important is because when a unit is unlocked, it is considered a new unit and now, or is it considered standing and now able to attack again. Amnesty Messiah is our main stride. When it attacks, you counterblast 1, turn a card face up in your G zone, which all the stride decks give 5k for every face up card in the G zone. You choose any number of cards, unlock them, and you choose 1 rear guard, and it gains 5k for every card that was unlocked. So you basically get to, if you lock your own entire board and you unlock everything, you now get 5 attacks. Even Transal's Messiah, which I'll talk about real quick because this is the new stride, he does basically the same thing. You can discard any cards that equal grade 3 to stride into it. Generation Break 3, so you have to have 2 cards face up in the G zone already, and then obviously this on the Vanguard circle. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, counterblast 1, unlock all of your locked cards. Choose up to the same number of your opponent's rear guards as the number of face-up cards in the G zone and lock them. Choose the same number of your rear guards as the number of face-up Genesis Dragon Trans-Else Messiah in your G zone, and they get 5,000 power. So the way this, ideally you want to do this is you want to go into Amnesty, do your Amnesty turn up a copy of Trans-Else, and then go into Trans-Else after that. Trans-Else will let you unlock all of your units. You'll have 2 cards face up in the G zone, so you can lock 2 of your opponents, ideally their front row or whatever rear guards are important because they're gonna get bound at the end of turn. And then because you have 1 copy of Trans-Else face up, you get to give it a unit 5k. And if you go into Trans-Else again, you'll be able to give 2 units 5k and 3 units on the last Trans-Else stride. So now this is our main early game card. The translation of the name's a little bit weird here. Cavalry Machine Impetus Streak, while Trosa and Leo. I know that potentially is a different name in the actual translation, my mistake, but we're here for the skill. Auto, when this unit is placed on rear guard from hand, other than during the battle phase, choose up to 1 normal unit without Sentinel or up to 1 order card from your drop, put it on the bottom of your deck. Obviously we do have an order, so that doesn't matter, but we can send any of our units back. Counterblast 1, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card from among them and perform the following. If the reveal card is an order card without Regalis piece, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. If the reveal card has grade less than or equal to your Vanguard, call it to rear guard. So this is our main early game card. This is probably one of the only cards we want to see in the early game. Unfortunately, this and Mikani are the only cards we have for the early game. That's why I said out of all the stride decks, this is probably the weakest deck. New card, Lady Battler of Black Dwarf. This card I didn't really like, I still kind of don't, but I can see the appeal of it. When this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Messiah in its card name, choose 1 of your other rear guards, gets 5,000 power until the end of that battle. At the end of that battle, lock this unit. So basically, you swing with her, you get something else 5k, at the end of the battle, she locks herself. And then drop, when your G unit with only Link Joker for its clan is placed on Vanguard, counterblast 1 and call this to rear guard. So you can counterblast, call her from drop. Generation Break 3, so it's definitely a late game card, but against a lot of retired decks, it's nice to be able to just call a unit back out. Now, go ahead, Mikani. This one is weird. So, did you guys know that Brandgate has like a no generic soul support? They have 1 card that's, I guess, supposed to help Messiah. It's a grade 3 that says when one of your rear guards is bound, you can move this unit into the soul and draw a card. That's it. We went, me and chat, we went through all of the Brandgate cards trying to find anything that was generic soul charging or generic move to soul, and this is the only one. And unfortunately, this deck needs as much soul as it can get. So when this unit is placed on rear guard, you may soul charge 1. Its second skill, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, put this unit into the soul. Choose up to 1 grade 3 card with Mayakani in its card name from your soul. Call it to rear guard. You're basically going to just call it, soul charge, and then later move it to soul. You don't get to use the second skill because we don't have any grade 3s in Makani, but you can just pay the cost to get an extra soul. That's the whole reason this card's in here. It also helps as an early game attacker and or booster. We have our 3 PGs. We do have Elementary Sanctitude because we do normally sit on grade 3. We're playing 2 copies of Destiny Dealer, counts as a grade 3, can get us into Alter Ego if we need to. You would basically discard this, add Alter Ego from the deck. Sacrifice Messiah. This is probably my favorite card in the deck. This is our counter charger. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. If you have a Vanguard Messiah in its card name, choose one of your Vanguards. It gets 5,000 power and until the end of turn. Then if you have no face-up cards in your damage zone, counter charge 1. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. If you have a Vanguard with Messiah in its card name, lock this unit. Choose one of your Vanguards and it gets 5,000 power until the end of turn. And then if you have no face-up cards in your damage zone, counter charge 1. That's not once. You can, obviously, because lock cards are new cards, you can keep on doing that. So you can, off of just one of these, you can countercharge two every turn, as long as when you lock it, you don't have any face-up damage. So it's a little weird to play around, but it's good. Silver Star Dragon, Seyfried. As you guys will notice, we're not playing Energy Cyclers. The Energy Cycler is not good in this deck because it's literally just for the draw and nothing else, because we don't Persona Rod. But these cards are good. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if your Vanguard's grade is less than or equal to your opponent's, energy charge 1, and this unit gets 2,000 power until end of turn. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if your Vanguard's grade is less than or equal to your opponent's Vanguard, energy charge 1, and this unit gets power plus 2,000 until end of turn. Decent early game card, especially if you're going second. And that extra energy, you can get to 7 energy on your grade 2 turn to draw an extra card. It's okay. We don't super need energy in this deck, but it's nothing wrong with having an extra resource. But its second skill, when your other card is discarded from hand during your turn, Energy Blast 3, remove this card, choose one of your discarded cards, put it back in your hand. You can keep on getting back all your stride fodders. It's just so nice to have. Then we have Dawn of Genesis. This is our order. We play this with a Counter Blast 1 if you have an Alter Ego Messiah Crest. You don't even need to be on Alter Ego Messiah. Choose, but it is grade 3, so you're going to be on Alter Ego. Choose up to one card with Messiah in its card name from your drop, call it to rearguard, choose one of your opponent's rearguards and lock it. When this unit is discarded from hand while you're paying the cost of stride, choose one of your Vanguards or heart cards, and the cost for that card's next ability is reduced by Counterblast 1 until end of turn. Both of those skills are really good. You get to get a +1 to the board, well, a 1-for-1, and you get to lock one of your opponent's units. So you can actually, normally you can only lock one of your opponent's units a turn. This allows you to lock another one, or you can discard it to make your next skill free. The deck has a ridiculous amount of draw power in the late game. I've thought about putting draw triggers in. I know that sounds crazy because this deck draws like you wouldn't believe, but it doesn't draw like you wouldn't believe till after turn 3. Up until, like, that's its only weak spot is its early game. Other than that, the deck is 100% solid, though I will say this deck takes the most thinking out of all the stride decks. As far as our trigger lineup, obviously Brancade OT is the strongest one. We're gonna run it. We're playing 4 front triggers because our goal is just to survive, because once we get going off, this deck will kill you. 7 crit, 4 heal. And of course, because of the way the rules are, we're still allowed 16 cards in our stride deck, our G zone, so we're just playing 4 of everything. All right, this is the deck, guys. As you guys can see, we're playing on Vanguard Pro, so I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. Let's go jump into a game. All right, guys, we got a game and it looks like we're going second. I'm actually gonna send all these back to deck. Solid hand. And it looks like we're up against Overlord. Interesting. All right, we got a card we want to discard. Good grade 1 that we just ripped into. All right, so we're gonna draw 2. All right, we're looking good so far. We're gonna call Mikani. Skill, we're gonna soul charge. Battle phase, swing grade 1. We actually like ripped into everything we could have possibly asked for. All right. They're gonna probably take the Vanguard attack if they're guarding the rear guard. Yep. Ooh, and they got a draw trigger. That's annoying. And now they're gonna search it when they ride grade 2. So they ditch Overlord, which means they have another way to get it into the soul. There's no way they would ditch it if they didn't. Do we see Bellicosity Dragon? No, they're still adding the grade 1. All right, grabbing the PG makes sense. That's not Bellicosity Dragon. That's fine. That's not fine. You know what I'm gonna do here? Nothing. But if I don't let him keep the rear guard, he's not gonna play anything for me to lock. It doesn't matter. I can lock my own stuff, right? But now we shut down Overlord for next turn. Now he doesn't. Now his Overlord has no skill. Whoa, he rode OG Overlord. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, sir, you got too aggressive. You are getting way too aggressive. We just got no guard here. I want to. Oh, that's why he didn't hit battle phase. I was trying to hit the no guard button and it wouldn't let me. All right, 2 halbs. That's fine. Now none of his other attacks can hit. Turns over. There's a miscommunication there, apparently. All right, so we have that. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to discard and ride. Now we get to draw a card because of our grade 1, and then we're going to use this to add back the grade 3. Now we're going to drop and stride into. Where's Amnesty? There he is. Ride. Now skill. We're going to call and soul charge 1, and then we're going to counterblast, lock to lock. Nice. This one. I meant Berserk, but it's fine. It's whatever. Unfortunately, we don't have a Messiah to call from the drop. I guess that's okay. We don't super need one. Instead, let's just play the order. So we're gonna counterblast. Play my order. Obviously, they locked the other one. I guess they already did it. Now we'll call. Even though I don't want to call this, we'll call it. And then we'll call Black Dwarf and Sacrifice. We'll go Battle Phase, Swing, Skill. We'll give this power plus 5k, right? I can do that. I can do that. Yeah. Okay. So, bam. We're only gonna get 4 attacks this time because we didn't draw into a unit that can guard itself. So lock, and then we're gonna go, and then we get to counter charge, and this is gonna gain power plus 5k, and then we're gonna go swing, skill, counterblast. Where's my G zone? Turn up a Trans Else Messiah to unlock and unlock. This is gonna be 23 by itself. We'll give power plus 5, plus 10k here. No, we'll give it here. No, we'll give it here. All right. So 38. So twin drive, triple drive. Sorry, 1 front trigger's crazy right now. 2nd check, 3rd check. I don't even know what the hell that is. All right, now we're gonna swing, skill, another 5k. Whoa. Skill, another 5k over here. They're perfect guarding the rear guard. I mean, I'm okay with it. luck, luck, countercharge. I know it don't matter, but power plus 5k to Vanguard, and then we're gonna swing. All right, they got to heal. Sucks, but it is what it is. All right, and then we're going to unlock, 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 and then skill. We're gonna Soul Blast 4 and draw 4 cards. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was insane. Drawing 4 at the end of turn is disgusting. Disgusting. All right, we got the end. I feel very safe. He has plus 5k because he has Draconic Overlord in the soul. And so now it doesn't lose drive checks. Check top 7 for an Overlord. Adds another copy of the end. Pretty good. And now every time the end swings, it gains 5k. Why is it 23? It should only be 18. I was attacking Black Dwarf. Am I okay with losing Black Dwarf? I would prefer to keep it. That's the problem with going into Overlord and then the end. It is not a Persona ride, so it's not like you're losing out on power. You really want the rear guard to die? I mean, I'm okay with it, but you know what? I want to see him attack the rear guard again. So we're actually gonna guard this. 30k, that's 2 to pass. Fuck, man, another heal trigger. Oh wait, it actually hits now. That sucks. Do I chance this? No, I'm not gonna risk losing on this. I'm not gonna get greedy. Instead, we'll go. I didn't discard yet. What do I want to discard? I mean, I guess I'll just discard Destiny Dealer button. All right, now it's my turn. Now let me think. Can I get my 5 attacks back? I don't think I can, so I think I can still lock both of his rear guards, right? Well, I can discard this for Stride, and that'll make my skill free. So I can get 5 attacks if I go into Exilix. And because he's at 1 damage, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I can't even discard this, so this gotta come back to hand. So come on, brain, do brain things. I guess it's just better to go into Amnesty. No, I'll go into Transels. Fuck it. Drop in Stride. We'll go into Transels. Skill to lock. And then we'll lock. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to do that. There's no point in me doing that. I'm stupid. That was almost a big mistake. Actually, do I still do it? I mean, I have the counter charge for Transels, so or do I try to go into one of my combo pieces? Nah, you know what? We will do it. Okay, just Burning Horn. Now we'll call Arrestor since he can lock himself. Call him there, and then we'll call you skill, full charge 1, and you gain 10k power. We don't have anything we need our energy for, so I'm actually going to use it. All right, now we're going to go battle phase. So I'm losing out on 1 attack, or a little more control, I guess you could say. So you're going to gain power, and you're going to go 33 to Vanguard. And you are going to gain 5k. Okay. Lock, countercharge, lock, swing, skill, counterblast, lock, unlock, 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 skill, power plus 10k here. And I get to give 1 unit plus 5k, which we will give here. Okay. No guard, triple drive. 1, 2, heal trigger. This is gonna be 30, so we'll do it here. We'll heal 1. This might be one of the lowest damage games I've ever played. All right, then we're gonna go swing, skill, power plus 5. So 53. I assume he's not guarding. Okay, so 20k, so that's 33. So he needs 20k more. You need 25k more. Okay. And then lock, lock, countercharge, and then 53 again. Very easy to rack up the damage in this. All right. Bind both rears. Back to the G zone. Unlock, unlock, Soul Blast 1. Good Soul Blast 2. And we're good. We have complete control of this game. I don't see him coming back from this. Like, even a little. The only thing, one of my only complaints about this game is I can't see what's removed from the game. Soul Blast to give 5k to the Vanguard. I'm gonna have so much damage. Surprisingly, he's keeping me up with me as far as draws go, because like I have 18 cards left in deck, he still has 20, but I just have so much more advantage because I'm also controlling his field. Let's see where he goes with this. He's trying way too hard to control my rear guards. Bro, he's triggered 3 heal triggers and resolved all of them. Like, that's crazy. No guard. Cool, we take 2 damage. Damn, that hurt. That actually hurt a lot. We're fine, I'll take it. The double arrestor there, that hurt a lot. That hurt a whole lot. All right, so we're gonna go on Exelix because we're gonna drop in stride because we need Exelix bad right now. We're gonna counterblast, lock. Just berserk. And then we're going to reveal, add back the Messiah just in case we need to go into it again. So we can unlock one, we can stand one. All right, we're gonna call this, and we're gonna call this. We're gonna soul charge. Then we're gonna move it to soul. We're gonna call this. We're gonna fish for a combo piece. We're gonna bottom deck Lady Battler. No, we're gonna bottom deck Arrestor. And we're going to look at top 5. Yes, that's what I wanted. Call. All right, cool. So we have 5 attacks on board. Deck shuffle. Now we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna go 25 to Vanguard. No, I lied. We're gonna go 33 to Vanguard. Skill. I almost fucked that up. Hold on. Okay, so these unite the sky. That's only 15k. Okay. So this locks. This locks. Then we're gonna go 30k. God, the fact that you healed down to 2 is obscene. That's fine. Swing, skill, counterblast, unlock all my stuff. So this restands, this stands, skill, power plus 10k. Does this have the plus 5k on it? Hold on. Okay, so power plus 10k. And then this has power plus 10k, crit plus 1, power plus 10k, power plus 10k from Exelix. All right. There we go. Triple drive, 1, front trigger good, front trigger nasty. Well, this might be the end of him. That draw trigger sucks. Skill, power plus 5k over here. $63 and $70 is banana sandwich. But now we have 10 cards left in deck. So I don't think we're going to be drawing anymore. He needs 45 to guard this, and he has to guard this because he has a 70k coming in his way too. See, Exelix has its uses. I wanted 5 attacks, but I couldn't lock my entire front row, so I had to improvise. All right, and then 70. Oh wait, these lock. Actually, I think I missed 5k on the Vanguard too, so that was actually bigger. If he gets a 6 damage heal, I might be upset. He got a 6 damage over trigger. Guys, I've done 9 damage. All right, back to the G zone. Unlock, unlock, end turn. They do not want me to win this game. This is insane. Insane. That was nuts. Now we have to defend Lady Battler because we need her. Well, I guess we can still get 5 attacks with Exilix because we can lock our back row and then we can unlock them with Exilix and then restand our front row. So we don't really need them. So if he wants to swing at our rear guards, I'm okay with it. He's not going to Soul Blast to raise his power, so he's going to stay at 23. That makes my job a little bit easier. That's fine. You know what? I'm gonna do this. He doesn't have his OT, but he's going to put everything on Vanguard. So 28, 38. So that would put me to 33. That's one to pass. 48. So that's no pass. Yeah. I said he was gonna put everything on Vanguard. When this card is discarded, put this card into the soul. This is fine. This is what we were expecting. I'll take that one. And then we're going to PG the Vanguard. Bang. Discarding. Man, you need some patience, bud. Alright. So we're going to discard Alter Ego again. Actually, definitely just discarded the wrong card. I should have discarded this. But we're going to Stride. And yeah, I know everybody says Exilix is the worst one, but he's carrying right now. We're going to Counterblast to lock. The lock. Now, if I call this, I have to Soul Charge. I mean, fuck it. At this point, we're going for game anyway. So Soul Charge, Soul Charge. They both gain power plus 10k. And we're gonna go. Now let me double check, make sure I've been doing this right. Choose any number of any player's locked cards, unlock them, and if you unlock a card, choose the same number of rear guards as the number of cards unlocked by this ability. Yeah, so I'm doing this right. Alright, battle phase. 43 to Vanguard. So that is 48. All right, cool. 51. 51, big number. I can't believe I went to Exilix twice in this game. So it gains, it's a 15k shield. So that's 33. Still need a lot more, bud. I can't math. All right, so this is going to lock itself. My Vanguard gains 5k. Now we're going to swing, skill, counterblast, unlock, unlock, and then we're going to stand and stand. Front row gains power plus 10k. Vanguard gets crit, and then skill plus 10k here. Yeah. All right, triple drive. 1. That's the game. That's the game. That's definitely the game. And I just realized he has 3 cards left in the deck. I have 2. No, it wasn't. He said it was such a great match, but it's because he hit 3 heal triggers and the OZ on 6 damage. That was the deck, guys. That game was stressful because I had to deal, what, 10 damage? All right, guys, here's the deck again. A couple of things I would tweak. I would probably try to get Lady Battler up to 4, cut something. Mikani's was great for getting enough cards in Soul. I probably don't need 4 of these, though he did come in clutch at the end. And you guys saw this one copy of Alter Ego. We just bounced it back over and over again and just kept on using X-Lix Messiah because we couldn't get our front row locked. So it severely nerfed Amnesty. So X-Lix just kind of carried in that game. But let me know what you guys think of the deck down in the comments. Again, we did this on stream. It was a lot of fun. I would love to hear some more feedback, hear some things you guys are trying. But I think for now, this is pretty good. If you guys want to check me out on social media, those links will be down below. If you guys want to see me play some Vanguard live, either Vang Pro or Cardfight area, come by next Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would love to have you guys so we can work on some more decks. And that is it from me. Catch you guys on the next video. Later.